Get ready for the only sports show that gives you the edge. The Edge is brought to you by Rudo's Golf for all your golfing needs, with 2 locations, West Ocean City and Rehoboth. Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. And by Ocean Downs Racetrack, we set the pace. Now here's The Edge.
Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of The Edge, right here on the Resort Video Guide. I'm Tom Perlazzo, alongside me is my co-host, Johnny Rudo.
Good morning, Tommy. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Johnny. Big weekend this past weekend.
Big weekend. Big weekend.
Our beloved Baltimore Ravens, I knew you wore purple, I don't know, and
blue.
black.
That's
obviously.
blue, Tommy.
No,
That's blue.
that's purple, John.
Oh,
I just want to make sure that you understand that.
What a game, huh?
It was a good football game for the Indianapolis Colts.
That game, that was the Ravens season pretty much. Mistake after mistake after mistake, really at the worst times of the game, it really cost them. It's a game they should have had, I thought.
Well, look, same old thing. We're in the red zone, can't score. We made a bunch of defensive mistakes, obviously, some penalties here and there, some fumbles. We picked off, we made some big plays, but we just couldn't convert. And you're right, it's been the story. To me, we got to do something on the offensive side of the ball to get the ball down the field, to stretch the field. The Colts played a great game against our run, and obviously they knew that if anybody was going to try to beat the Colts, it's going to be Joe Flacco, and that wasn't going to happen.
But you know what? The funny thing is, really for the first, I would say, 10 to 12 weeks of the season, Ravens were scoring 30 points because I was
right.
I was jealous being a Redskin fan. I mean, they really moved the ball well. They were running the ball well, and Flacco was throwing the ball well. It just seems, as they got towards the end of the season, Flacco didn't perform like he did earlier in the season.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Major League Baseball player. The first time out, you know what, he may have your number, but after a while, you're going to know what he's going to do. You learn the tendencies, and you can plan a defense against him. And I just can't get the 5-yard out thing. I don't know if I've said this before. We need a number 1 receiver. I know Mason's a good player, but he's not the number 1 like everyone else. Right. I look at Brett Favre, a 40-year-old man running around the field, making plays. Our quarterback just doesn't do that, or our offensive coordinator doesn't allow Joe Flacco to do that.
Cam Cameron, I think, has done a fantastic job this year, Tommy. Flacco is your typical pocket passer. I mean, he's not going to get around. He's not going to run around. Trust me, if he tries to run around, he's going to get pummeled. So he's better off just, they have a good running game. Like you said, they need a couple big receivers.
Well, the name of the game is, if you've got to win, you're going to have to play to win. You have to scheme a game to move him out of the pocket to make something happen. Well, folks, hang with us.
He can't run.
We're going to talk more Raven football.
He cannot run.
Hey, amigos, it's time to go to La Hacienda. Yeehaw! Yeah, plenty of free parking here, too, eh? La Hacienda, Ocean City's favorite place for enchiladas, burritos, fajitas, and the best margaritas in town. So, amigos, come join our fiesta. La Hacienda, 80th Street and Coastal Highway, Ocean City's best Mexican restaurant.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the second half of The Edge. We left off talking about the Ravens. Johnny, anything, last words for us Raven fans?
No, you were all heated up there, Tom.
Our show needs to be longer so we can really tell you what's going on in between the break. But listen, let's talk about Dallas and Minnesota. Great football game. Shocking.
That was shocking. I tell you what, a lot of the pundits out there were saying that the Minnesota and Indy were going to come out flat, and the Saints. They didn't finish the season off well. In fact, I think John Garrick said that. But anyway, obviously 2 weeks of rest was a great help, and they came out healthy, rested, and prepared, and those 3 teams won.
Well, yeah,